Hey all, Tony Bing here, hello and welcome back to another video for Marvel Strike Force. Now, bit of a special video tonight. This is the first one that I'll be doing now that I am officially what's known as a Fox Next Envoy. So this is a content creator. There's quite a group of us. Some of us do blogs, some of us do the podcast, some of us do videos on YouTube, but we're now actually working alongside the new community manager Nick, and he's been absolutely fantastic. But I'll mention that we're working alongside him. We don't work for Fox Next, we don't work for Marvel, we're simply working with them. So the information we've got today is in regards to a blog post that should actually go live at the same time as this video. So if you're wanting to read the blog post instead, the options there, but if you want to support the channel and watch the video for your creator of choice, you're able to do that as well. So we've got a ton to cover in the blog post. We've got information on 4 completely new characters that haven't been revealed in any way via data mine. We've got information on changes to red stars, and they look really nice. We've got some info on Venom farming options that are coming up in the near future, and then also to finish up we've got some info on an upcoming rescue blitz as well. But let's jump in and look at the part you want to know about first, which will be the new characters. Just before we do go in and start reading through this, then I'll mention that I've actually got images of these characters as well, and they do look really pretty amazing. Now if we start with the blog post, so it's new heroes on the way, 3 uncanny mutants and a patriotic portal kicker are preparing for battle in version 3.2. I had no idea who that character was. Let me know if you can figure out who it is before I get to that section. So joining the X-Men will be Psylocke Colossus, who we already knew about, and also Phoenix. That makes sense with the movie coming out. Psylocke is a telekinetic brawler capable of removing negative effects from allies and applying them to enemies, along with hitting for big damage. So that to me sounds like she could potentially be a counter to the Brotherhood, because they'll place all the negative effects on her and then she can just send them back to the enemy. So I like the sound of that. Now in regards to farming Psylocke, it will be the Psylocke event campaign. It's just around the corner and it requires a team of martial artists. So that's quite interesting, so I went in and actually checked to see, because I'm not sure how many we've got. So let's have a quick look. So if we look at the characters here, I think most people should just about scrape 5 for the campaign. So everyone should really have Daredevil and Iron Fist at a decent level because they're part of the Defenders team. Same with Mordo, because he's available via the Arena Store and he's actually a really good character. I would imagine most people have him. You've then got Elektra, who's a starting character, and then the next one I would say that the majority of people will have, and hopefully you've got yourself, would be Han Sentry, because he's an awesome character as well. That's the 5 that I'll most likely be taking in anyway. It'll give me a ton of survivability, some nice debuffs, a bit of healing and some damage as well. So now that we've looked at that, let's actually quickly check out the screenshots of Psylocke, and she does look amazing. So there we go. How awesome does that look? Now it's a style of costumes I've not actually seen before. It's not one I'm familiar with, but I do like the fact that we normally get a bit of a slant on the costume, something in between what's been seen in the movies and what's also been seen in the comics. It's almost like Fox Next own spin on it, and I really do like that. You can see she's wielding the katana in these first 2 pictures here. The next set of images we've got, this is her using her telekinesis powers, and she's wielding, I believe it's the equivalent of the Psyblade. So we've got 2 images here, and there we go, there's a second one. You can see they both look really nice as well, so I really do like the style of her. As mentioned, it's not a style I'm familiar with, but I'm a big fan of it. Now let's go check out the next X-Men character. We've got images of them as well. Following on in the blog post then, it mentions Colossus. I don't have any images of him myself, but I know they've been already shown by other creators. So next is Colossus. He's coming after Psylocke, the X-Men protector. He can mitigate damage by stacking positive effects and fire deflect. It makes sense he has deflect given that it's like an armoured body that he's got there. Now the next character, and one that a lot of people will be looking forward to, and we've got some really nice images, it would be Phoenix. So rounding out the X-Men team is Phoenix, the legendary member. So she will be a legendary character, as quite a lot of people actually suspected. We don't know what the unlock requirements will be yet, so try and get as many characters as you can to 5-star. I think that's the best tactic to do. Now her attacks are devastating and she boosts her X-Men teammates, so keep an eye out for the Phoenix Legendary event preview in a few weeks. You don't want to miss out. So hopefully those boosts she gives will actually bump up Wolverine a little bit, but let's go in and check out the images for her. It's 3 images in total we have of Jean Grey here, and she does look absolutely great. None of them are in her Phoenix form. Will she be able to transfer into the Phoenix form in-game once she's unlocked? I'm not sure, but I would say there's a very high chance she would have to, really. Now, the 3 images we've got here, it is the more traditional look, and it's one that I'm more familiar with myself. I can remember this being a costume in Marvel Heroes, but it really does look pretty great. And with that we've got, let's see, it's Storm, Cable, Deadpool, we'll have Colossus, Psylocke, Jean Grey, and we've actually got another X-Men member to announce as well, and one of my alliance mates, Flood, will be exceptionally happy about this one. So let's jump on to the next part of the blog post. There's 2 new characters we have to reveal here now. The first one, the skill set, was mentioned earlier on in the video and I had no idea who it was, and then actually after reading their name I still have no idea who it is either, and I'm actually willing to bet the likes of Valley Flying or Combs, I'm pretty sure they'll have the Star-Lord clip where Korath the Pursuer's chasing him and he says who in it. I can see one of them really putting that in. But this character here, so also making her way to Marvel Strike Force, is the explosive brawler American Chavez. Not only is she a powerful and visually exciting hero, but she has team synergy with fellow hero brawlers, so she'll go in the Miss Marvel team, so you can slide her right into your brawler squad for an immediate impact. Now personally, because I don't know who she is, I'm not invested in her anyway, and I think my brawler team's pretty full. This is a character that I'm not too fussed about when I unlock her to do videos on. I'm going to be saving up my resources for the X-Men characters. They are the exciting ones, and I suppose it makes sense to drop in a little known character alongside the big hitters so people won't really be that fussed because they're getting the big names as well at the same time. But let's actually bring up a screenshot so we know who we're getting. So this is American Chavez here. Now what I've done as well, I actually went onto Wikipedia to find out what her skill set would be like, so let's bring that up. The skill set sounds really pretty crazy. So Chavez possesses superhuman strength and durability and the power of flight. Chavez also has the power to kick open holes in reality, allowing her and her teammates to travel through the multiverse into other realities. Visually that could be really nice. Miss America is also able to move at superhuman speeds, since she is able to catch up to and nearly exceed the speed of light as observed by Spectrum in her light form. And Chavez has developed the ability to make an enemy burst into tiny star fragments with a punch. In moments of extreme duress, she has also been shown to project a large star that releases a powerful energy blast capable of injuring the likes of Captain Marvel. Sounds a bit crazy, her power set, to be honest. It sounds a bit all over the place. It sounds pretty crazy anyway. Hopefully visually it will look nice. Now let's check out the next character. The blog post here then mentions 2 characters, but one we know about already, and that would be Coulson. So if we read through this, there are currently 2 more characters in development and coming down the pipeline. One we've mentioned before is Agent Coulson. The second is a long-time leader for the X-Men, Cyclops. So absolutely awesome, all the X-Men characters we're getting. So happy about that, but we do need Gambit and Iceman as well. Now we're still finalising their details, but we wanted to give everyone a peek at characters joining the battle in the future. So they could be quite far off. We don't have any images of them the way we did for Psylocke and Jean Grey, unfortunately, but to know that Cyclops is coming, it's absolutely awesome. So really happy with that. Next up here we've got a quite substantial bit of information on the changes that are coming to Elite Red Star Orbs. So the biggest change coming in version 3.2 is the new Elite Store, which addresses duplicates received from Elite Red Star Orbs and implements a new progression system. Now I'm not sure how many duplicate Elite Red Stars Orbs I've actually had, but I hope it's been quite a few because this new system sounds pretty nice. Now going forward, all duplicate drops of 4 red stars or better from the Elite 4 Star Orb will earn Elite 5 credits, which can be used to purchase the Elite 5 Star Orb, which guarantees a 5 red star promotion. So if you get a duplicate 4, that will then guarantee you a 5, which could be a duplicate, but if that's the case we'll talk about what happens next. So duplicate drops of 5 red stars from the Elite 5 Star Orb will earn Elite 6 credits towards the Elite 6 Star Orb. So if your luck is actually bad and you keep pulling duplicates, you'll work your way up. so it actually works out quite nice, so cross your fingers that you get bad luck with this. Now, duplicates from the Elite 7 orb give you another pool. Keep in mind each orb has a chance to drop a higher red star than what's guaranteed. For example, the Elite 5-star orb has a chance to award 6 and 7 red stars and an increased drop rate than the Elite 4-star orb, so that all sounds really nice there. Now, also with this, instead of using your Elite credits to purchase Elite orbs, you can also choose to use your Elite credits to get promotion credits, which you can use to buy single red star promotions for specific characters in the supplies tab. So it's not clear if all characters will be listed there, if that maybe rotates, or if it's only specific characters, but this is there to encourage you. Do you want to go RNG in regards to your progression with red stars, or do you want to be more focused? I actually really quite like this, so I'm glad that you're not having the option to outright buy upgrades in the store. That wouldn't be good at all. Now, following on here, you'll only be able to buy promotions that are 1 red star higher than what you already have for a character, and promotion costs increase with the number of red stars. You need to save for longer if you want to get a character up higher, but it's good you can focus on characters, because that was one of the biggest complaints with red stars. So this way I can have a 7 red star Hawkeye eventually. Now, buying 6 and 7 red star promotions requires gold promotion credits, which can be bought with Elite 7 credits. So it's going to take quite some time to actually get your duplicates of your 7 red star characters. It's going to take a long time in fact, but we have got some form of progression now, so I do like that. Now, to kick off the new system in store, we'll be temporarily removing Elite orbs from the store and converting everyone's Elite red star orb fragments to Elite 4 credits. Fingers crossed you get a few of them. In the meantime, feel free to open red star orbs. All progress towards your next Elite red star orb will be saved. Be on the lookout for an inbox message announcing the new Elite store. So you can keep opening your normal red stars, you're not going to lose anything as a result of actually doing that. Now, let's check out the next part of the blog, and this part is a lot shorter. With this part here then, it looks like there will be some hope for people that are trying to farm the Spider-Verse characters up to get Shuri unlocked, but Carnage is still a bit of a slog. I'm actually just leaving him at 6-star myself. Now with this, Venom has been added to Nexus 6.9, so it is later on in the story, but with the power creep in the game now, it's not as difficult to get that far as it used to be. So the Brittle Spider-Verse symbiote is on the move now. The Strike Raid Alpha featuring Venom has concluded. If you're looking to bond with even more Venom shards, you can find him in Nexus 6.9. Previously Yondu used to be there, so Yondu had 2 nodes and now he's just been reduced to 1, which is not a big deal because Yondu is a decent character, but he's certainly not as powerful as he used to be. Now next up, most of you probably already know this from the event we've got in game today, but the Star-Lord Legends event will be the next one. So grab your favourite Trash Panda and Sentient Alien Tree, because the Space Ace event is coming in for a landing. Battle your way towards Star-Lord shards and round out your Guardians team. If your Guardians and Ravagers need a boost before the Legends event, a 2x Guardians and Ravager shard day is taking place today. Now let's just finish up the blog here. At the moment then, we have the Rescue Blitz that's going on. She is definitely worth pushing for. If you don't believe she is, check out the last video I done where the Power Armor team bet every meta team in the game. But just to let us know, there will be another Rescue Blitz coming after this one, and that's the way it generally works. Is you have the first one with the shards for all the different tiers, and then you have the second one where it's top 1500 only. So there we go, that's the first blog post that we've actually been given in advance of it coming out, so we can prepare and do a video on it. So it's very much appreciated that Nick was able to give us this opportunity. And let me know in the comments below about all the information we've ran over today, specifically the new X-Men characters. How excited are you for them? And did you know it was America Chavez in advance when we read out that skill set? So thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all again soon.